Hey everyone, this is the Geeky Penny here on the Geeky Penny Blog, brought you guys with another video. This time again, all live and all that crap. And drinking water. I've been a little sick lately, so please do mind. Now, Grand Theft Auto 5 recently came out, and overall, it's a fantastic game. My video review will be coming within the coming weeks. I know it's I play on with words, but overall, I'm very happy, having a lot of fun. Now, there's some big things that are happening in the community and happening because, you know, something with Grand Theft Auto 5. Yes, I know all the controversies and all that stuff that are popping up. It's just too easy to pick at. I'm going out the other side of it. So basically, basically in this one story here, a GameStop employee potentially got fired, and she, you know, we cannot confirm, you know, but I'm looking through this here that supposedly she is a manager, and she potentially got fired because of a really bad. She basically created a customer service shitstorm on her in the store. So basically, the videos in the description box. Basically, the guy was getting his game. They requested ID verification, even though he looked like he was alone, but still, it has to be enforced. He gave us a business card with a photo, you know, of himself, you know, some personal information, you know, just to say like, hey, this is me. Here's my business card, you know, of my business. And as he was getting his game, you know, like they were kind of making a little fuss. You know, the gamer was getting a little annoyed. The woman behind the counter was making some remarks, and as he was leaving, she said, and you know, you can watch the video here, that, you know, it's like people are like, you know, you should email this, you know, I should, you know, like people waiting in line, I should give you the email so you can tell this, so you can email him about how you waited in line longer because of him. And holy fucking shit, did she brought a shitstorm on her dinner plate. Like, you don't fucking do that. Granted, they're in the right for asking the ID. It's a GameStop, you know, it's a GameStop rule, you know. I used to work for GameStop. But at the same time, she brought that on herself with that remark, and she is in the wrong. That's like threatening to give away personal information to the public and harassing him with that personal information. And you should just look at the video like, this is fucked up. Like, I'm not trying to be sexist or anything like that. This is purely from a customer service standpoint. She fucked up. She fucked up big time. And supposedly on the YouTube video, an employee posted up that she is long gone, and she was basically really bad. You know, she was really bad, and she was under investigation for fudging numbers on games and money and placing it on an innocent girl who later killed herself this past May. So again, that information is unconfirmed, but that one video is proof that she fucked up, and all the, you know, there were white knights trying to back her up, but overall, you know, it's like, don't be a white knight to back her up for what she did was wrong. I don't do that. I'll back up someone if they're right, and they, you know, if they are right. Not if they are just trying to prove them wrong and doing something that's fucked up, and then later still try to defend them. Again, I'm not trying to be sexist, it's just, she did a customer service, you know, scenario from hell. And, you know, she shouldn't be working in this area. Hell, you know, good luck trying to find a job with this hanging around your head. So, okay, that's one thing about it, is that, you know, everyone was in the wrong, but she was in the wrong the most. So, and on the radio show, there was BJ something like that. They were talking about Grand Theft Auto 5, and a girl, you know, gave him a message asking for help, because it was a segment where they help out people. And basically she was saying that she was very annoyed that her boyfriend was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 so much in the past few days that she actually broke his Xbox 360 in a way he won't notice it on the outside, but internally he will. And she realized she kind of fucked up, and she's asking for them for help. Now, I can understand that, you know, you know, in a relationship you have to have attention for each other. In a gamer's mind, when a major video game release is happening, that might be a little hard at first because we like to play the game. Now, she was complaining that he called out of work to play the game. everyone does that, gamer or not. If they want to do something real, if they're really excited for something and they want to do it, sometimes they'll just call it work so they can have more time with what they want to do. It's common knowledge, common practice almost. If it's like for a day or two, it's completely fine, especially if he's covered at work, if he has like good record at work, For me, I don't have to worry about that because my day's off from Monday, Tuesday, so I can enjoy, pick it up at midnight and enjoy it all Tuesday. But it's still that, she broke his Xbox 360 internally. She realized that she screwed up, which is a good thing, and asking what to do. Now, I'm not trying to be sexist or anything. This situation can happen with anyone. It could be on the boyfriend side, it could be on the girlfriend side, etc., etc. It can happen and this situation can happen to anyone. And in this situation, it's really immature to break your significant other's stuff just because you're unhappy with them. Granted, it's not like he was abusing her or anything. He was just not giving her enough attention within the span of 2 days. Which, in gamer logic, when a new game comes out, give us a few days. Everything will be back to normal. But after we get our, a fill of playing the game more, So, definitely bad things on her part. You can listen to the segment on my description box. I believe that, if you're unhappy with them, don't start breaking their stuff because you're going to cause more drama. The best course of action, buy a new 360 for him and just kind of call it even. So, other than that, overall, the game is going really great. I really enjoy it a lot. I have been seeing a lot of, it's just, man, it's just, the stuff I see, like even on this other video here, which the link is also included, called Mexican Boy Gets Grand Theft Auto 5 and Breaks Up with Girlfriend, and he literally does it in the video, and I don't know if it's true or not, but if this is legit, the fuck? You think y'all be hustling, all in the game, all that bullshit and stuff, and really? Like, brain cells are dying slowly because of this. Man. So, all three things are in the link. You can post a comment about each 3 things I talked about. Did the GameStop employee really deserve that, even though she did a customer shitstorm? Did the girlfriend really had justice or not with ruining her boyfriend's Xbox 360 because of the attention? And this Mexican kid acting all hustler because he got Grand Theft Auto 5 and breaking up his girlfriend in the same very moment. Up to you, So this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, which I have to ask if you can like, comment, subscribe, and keep watching my videos and keep supporting because this is really awesome. I love, getting the video views, the likes, and the subscribers. So this is Geeky Panda here, signing out. So remember, stay geeky, my friends.